So hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati. Thank you guys for joining me on another episode. So if you're new and you're not already subscribed, please feel free to hit the subscribe button you see down below to be a part of us. And then don't forget to also leave your notification bell on to be aware whenever I post every video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to leave your amazing comment down in the comment section, okay? And okay, also check out my description box from time to time. I leave extra information. I also leave my previous links to my previous videos. For those of you that missed out in my previous videos and you don't have the time to scroll, just check out my description box to see the video you have missed, and then click it just to make things easier for you, okay? So yeah, without further introduction, let's quickly get right onto this video, okay? So guys, as you can already tell from the title, I'm going to be teaching you guys the best way to actually pro mix your cream like a pro, okay? I'm referring to whitening right now, okay? So if you want to pro mix to brighten up your skin, all right, so this video is for you, okay? So yeah, this video is going to be very intellectual, okay? So whenever you see me wearing my reading glasses, you know that you're ready to get schooled, okay? So get your pen, get your jotter, get your juice in your glasses or your wine, because this is going to be like a very informative topic of discussion, okay? Yeah, so quickly before we say anything, okay, if you're trying to get into a whitening skincare journey, first of all, you need to understand that whitening up your skin from shade 1 to shade 7 is not advisable, okay? It's your choice if you want to, okay? And there are people that are going to be out there that will tell you that yes, they can do that. But if you want an honest opinion, please do not whiten up your skin from shade 1 to shade 7. Reason being that your skin needs enough time to heal. Now, if you're whitening up your skin from shade 1 to shade 3, your skin needs time to breathe and understand that, okay, this is another phase and we need to try and embrace it. And then from shade 3 to shade 4, 5, 6, okay. But if you go from 1 to 7, you're confusing your skin. Your skin doesn't really understand what's going on. Your skin is like, oh, what are we doing? What's going on? How do we settle down in? How are we sure we're not going to be moved like in few minutes? So, and then they start reacting unnecessarily. You don't know what's going on, and then from there you see your skin begin to react the other way around to you. Okay, so give your skin enough time to heal. From shade 1 to shade 3 is okay. Then you further improve it over time. Okay, over time I have studied, I have gone online, I do research a lot, and it brought me to this point where I feel that some kinds of things, beginners friendly kind of pro mixing, very important for a lot of person that want to start a skincare journey, because I see a lot of skin that are like very good, very clean skin, but you're turning out to be red, right? You don't have clean whitening effect, you turn out to be red. That's not a good way to actually whiten up your skin. That's not a good way to start, okay? So this is going to be beginners friendly, and also for those of you that have already started and finding it difficult over time, this is going to like help you, okay? Now that we have that out of the way, let's quickly talk about the things you need to know about pro mixing, okay? So first of all, cream base. There are some cream base that if you are not producing your cream base by yourself, there are some cream base that are not activated, so you need pro mixing to actually activate them, okay? There are some cream base that are actually activated, okay? So you don't need cream base. Some kind of expensive creams, that are up to like 30,000 naira Nigerian currency, you don't need pro mixing to to activate them, because they're already activated. You can use them by themselves, okay? Activating them will only reduce pro mixing them, sorry, will only reduce the level of activity, the level of activeness and potency in that cream, okay? Having a cream of like 30,000 Nigerian currency, I believe that the company should know what they're doing, so I shouldn't help them to activate their product. They should be able to have active ingredient that should work without me helping them to pro mix, adding up oils and concentrates, okay? So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to pro mix, do not pro mix those kinds of cream that are already active and potent. Pro mix creams that are not activated and need active ingredients to make them activated, okay? Need pro mixing to also make them activated, okay? So there are some creams as well, okay, that are also produced alongside with your serum and with their oils, okay? That's to tell you that those cream base are already having active ingredients, and then the serums already have their active ingredient alongside with the cream that will activate the cream. So sometimes you buy a cream itself because you don't have the money to buy the kits. The companies know what they're doing. That's why they produce the cream base alongside with the serum, so that when you mix them together, you get a very effective cream, okay? So if you buy a cream that has a serum in it, you have little or no effect, all right, until you buy the serum. Then you find out that, oh, this is as effective as it should. just because those serum have their active ingredients. So you also need to understand that promixing needs an active ingredient that are involved with each other, that are involved with each other to actually make them very, very effective. For example, white now cream is a cream that I have used. It is produced alongside with its serum. If you use the cream itself, some people say it's very good for their skin, while some other persons complain that it's not really good for their skin. All right, that is because if you use the cream by itself and without using the serum, you will get little or no effect. But once the serum is added to it, you see amazing results. I hope that is very, very clear to you. Something I want you to know about cream base. All right, once you have their serum, that is basically all you need to make those cream active. But if you have creams that don't even have serum, they're just there, they don't have active ingredients, and you want to promix, now first thing you need to know is that you should not add mineral oils to your cream base. It's not important, because most of those creams or the cream base are produced with mineral oils, because companies cosmetic companies are very, very like keen with using expensive carrier oils. Okay, they don't have the money to buy a lot of carrier oils to use on mass production, so they use mineral oils instead. Mineral oils like vegetable glycerin, like propylene glycol, those kinds of mineral oils are what they use to produce creams. All right, so you don't have to add up mineral oils when you are pro-mixing your cream. No need to add them up anymore. All right, so it's better you add up carrier oils than mineral oils, okay, to your cream. So another thing I want to talk about is concentrates. Concentrates are very important when you're pro-mixing. All right, I'm going to leave pictures of concentrates for you. They are very cheap, and that's why it is the best to actually use to pro-mix. Okay, another thing you need to understand about concentrates is that you need to also know the ingredients that are involved in the concentrate, so that you know the kind of problems you want to treat on the skin, so as to know the kind of concentrate to use in your cream when you're pro-mixing. Okay, concentrate or serum, either of them, okay, you need to know the kinds of active ingredients that are involved in the concentrate to be able to use them. So preferably use concentrates compared to mineral oils. Okay, another thing I want to talk to you about is essential oils. Essential oils are very good. They are potent oils. That's why they're called essential oils. They are very, very important. You need them. They're good for skin treatment. They're also good for skin problems as well. All right, so if you want to pro-mix your cream, it is very good for you to add up some essential oils to your cream, but do not add so much. 5 to 10 drops is okay when you want to pro-mix your cream. Okay, you don't need to add up too much, because they are very potent and very, very very effective. Okay, so now we are down to carrier oils. There are so many amazing carrier oils. Okay, it is very important for you to add up carrier oils. Carrier oils are like very hydrating, very moisturizing. They're very good for the skin, so you could use them by yourself. If you could use them alone on your skin if you want to, because some persons like my skin, for example, my skin thrives so much in oils. Okay, thrives a lot in oils, so I use oils a lot. But when I'm pro-mixing, I tend to reduce the quantity of the oils I use when I pro-mix. Okay, of a tablespoon or 2 is enough. Okay, carrier oils help to reduce the activity or the active ingredients that are in the cream base. All right, so you don't use so much. And apart from that, carrier oils, what they do to cream base is they tend to separate the cream base. They tend to like break it. Okay, that's why you see when you pro-mix your cream, when after some time you find out that your cream has like cracks, they're separated. That is because you have too much carrier oils in your cream. So do not add up too much carrier oils. If you want to add up so much carrier oils, then make sure the quantity are small. If you want to add up like 5 different carrier oils because of their benefits, okay, make sure you add up like a tablespoon or 2 of each of them. Okay, that way all together will the quantity of the oil you're adding won't be so much. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So that is very, very important. Okay, add up carrier oils is very good, but make sure that they are not in large quantity. Okay, do not allow them to supersede or to be too much in the carrier oil, so that they don't reduce the activity or the active ingredients in the carrier oils. Okay, in the cream base. Okay, now another thing I want to talk about is organic or botanical powders. Okay, some persons don't even know that kojic acid is is an organic powder. They feel kojic acid are chemicals. Kojic acid is produced from rice, the fermentation of rice. Okay, so if you don't have kojic acid to use, you can use rice powder is an alternative for kojic acid. Okay, just the reason why kojic acid is very important because it is processed. So yeah, kojic acid is a very important powder. Glutathione is a very important powder. There are so many powders and they have their various effects. Okay, but one thing you need to know about powders is that you have to be careful with the powder you're mixing with. You don't go mixing tons of powder. It's not going to do anything to your skin. All right, it is not even going to, it's going to confuse your products. Okay, once you're pro-mixing, you're trying to create a product, right? All right, so once you are trying to pro-mix, you have to learn to be very careful with the quantity of things you use. Know that kojic acid is very good combination with niacinamide. Okay, niacinamide and kojic acid, the palmitate, are very the combo are very like mind-blowing. Okay, the whole idea of pro-mixing is to actually get a very potent result for your skin. Right, so knowing your skin type, you know what your skin reacts to over time, and then you know what to put while pro-mixing. Okay, pro-mixing is not for any kinds of person. Pro-mixing is for people that already know the foundation of skincare journey. All right, so mixing different powders put together will only reduce your effect, okay, of the cream itself, or it might react terribly on your skin. Now, another thing I want to talk about are steroids, tube and injections. Okay, steroids are very good to treat acute dermatitis like eczema, psoriasis, and all kinds of allergic reaction on the skin. So that's why it's very important to add them up when you're pro-mixing. But you have to be careful when you're adding up steroids. You have to be careful. All right, majority of these steroids are found in tubes and injections. Okay, so for example, we have this there's this tube I use, glutathione injection. I just recently started using it. It has clobetasol propanoate, 0.05% of clobetasol propanoate in it. Now clobetasol propanoate is an example of a good steroid that is very effective for the skin to treat allergic reaction and treat all kinds of skin problems like eczema and psoriasis. But you can see the company have only 0.05% embedded in that tube. Now the tube is 100 grams and it has like 0.05% of clobetasol propanoate in the tube. That's to say that steroids are important, but the quantity or the percentage of steroids you use in your product is very important. If you overuse them, you are in trouble. If you don't know how to use them, I would advise, for beginners friendly, to go for products that contain the steroids you want to use. Okay, each steroid has their different effect on the skin, so whatever steroids you want to use on your creams, make sure that you just go for the product. Like what I do is I use tubes that contain those steroids, okay, rather than using the raw steroids itself. Okay, professionals know what they're doing. Okay, please, if you're pro-mixing, be careful. It is very important. Go for products that contain those steroids. Okay, go for tubes that contain those steroids that will work as effective as the steroids itself. Okay, that's the best way to stay, to manage up yourself with percentage of the steroids you use in your pro-mixing. Okay, so yeah, so basically guys, that's all about the information that I have while you're pro-mixing. If you want to see a video of me pro-mixing a cream for beginners friendly, please let me know down in the comment section, and the next video you will see me practically pro-mixing creams for you guys. So that's all about the video, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for sticking this far. I will see you on my next video. Until then, bye.